more acts, so there's still more to come. The show is nowhere near over, but right now, you loved him in Stimulus, you loved him in several of my films, and you loved his head in a bucket in the previous act.
Woo!
Please welcome to the stage the comedy stylings of Mr.
Dennis Newman.
Jim, you're short. But anyway, before we get started, big hand for Jim Haggerty for putting this together once again. Thanks to all the judges that came out here, proletarians who played, definitely all the filmmakers, because without the filmmakers, we wouldn't have a film festival. And also to, like to meet Dad, and Rob Romeo and Madam Reaper. I love their show especially because, it brings you back to a time in history when life was just much simpler. Like the MySpace days. Everybody had a friend in Tom. I miss Tom. And all you had to worry about was just keeping your form. That was it. Unlike today with Facebook, there's just so much pressure, so much. You have to tell everybody everything you're doing all day long, from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, going to work, going to the gym, right? You have to tell them everything. But the sad thing is, apparently nobody has sex. You never see that on there, because that's what I would want to see. Instead of people showing their dinner, hey, look what I'm eating. That's the Facebook I want to see. It'd be much more fun. But nah, we look at hamburgers and stuff, but, it's just the times are changing. I'm getting old, I just gotta face it. It's true. No, really, I am. But, all the signs are there. You're driving in the car, flipping through the stations, you hear these great songs from your high school days, song after song after song. Then you realize it's an oldie station. And it's not so fun anymore. You're in the bar, having a drink, you see some guy looking at you, some old guy. Who's this guy looking at me? Does he know me or something? And he comes up and I find out I graduated with him. Yeah, I'm that guy. But there's just this sign after sign, you start shaving your ears more than your head. Things happen. You might not know yet, but trust me, it's gonna get there. Things, not the same, but I just don't know how things work anymore. Even sex. It was much simpler when I was younger. You had two genders, male and female. Then you had 4 sexual preferences. You had straight, which means you like people of the opposite sex. Gay, which means you like people of the same sex. Bisexual, you liked either sex. And asexual, you didn't like sex. They're also known as married women. Well, at least your wife, but when you marry. Now, you look on Facebook, there's 58 gender classifications. 58. It's too many. I don't even go to the Cheesecake Factory because there's too many choices. 58, how do I choose a gender now? Or a sexual preference? People ask me, I don't know what I am. I was straight, but there's too many choices. Let me think about it for a while. Come back later, I'll take another water. That doesn't work the same. But, along with that, technology gets different. I'm sure you filmmakers know it's a lot easier now with certain things, but it also makes you dumb. Like, we all use GPS, right? Yeah. Right, 3 people use GPS, liars. But how many of us follow it when we know it's going the wrong way? You'll see your destination, turn left. Sure, okay. It's gotta be smarter than me, right? And we rely on it so much that we don't know what to do. Like, here's an example. I left my cell phone at my girlfriend's house, right? She texted me to tell me. Luckily, she got so mad that I didn't answer her that she drove to my house and was like, "You son of a bitch, I didn't tell." Here you go. Thanks, hon. Yeah, I don't know. Things used to be different, but we all say it though. We become our parents, right? We all do it. We blame millennials for a lot of stuff. They're so stupid with their terms like on fleek and stupid things. Not those rare bodacious terms we had in the 80s. Like gagged me with a spoon with their stuff. Yeah, a couple of 80s fans. But, you know, we make fun of their toys, right? The fidget spinner, everyone's attacking them for the fidget spinner, right? We had a fucking spring. It was called the Slinky, but this is what we did. Ooh, and then we roll it down the stairs and get 3/4 of the way and stop, but man, we had such fun with that. But yeah, fidget spinner is stupid, right? How about the pet rock? Yeah? People spend $5, which doesn't sound like a lot, but in the 70s, that was a lot of money. $5 for a rock with googly eyes pasted on it, in a box with holes. And we make fun of millennials? No. That's not right. We have any adult fans out there? One? Why? At least the guys, I can't make fun of them. Because, you know, some girls are like, oh, Adele's an inspiration to all women. Why? She's had 3 albums about one guy that she can't get over. Alanis Morissette only had 1. Now, listen to the progression of her album. She talks about, you know, we could have had it all, rolling into deep, tears are gonna fall. But never mind, I'll find someone like you. Sure, find someone else that doesn't like you. That worked out great the first time. And then the new song, Hello from the Other Side. I must have called 1,000 times. Stop, you're a stalker. Use one of those calls to call Taylor Swift so she can teach how to shake it off. And Adele, she names her albums, I forget whether she wrote it or like the year it was released, her age. I wonder how long she'll keep that up for. Because it's fun now, but when you start hitting 30, 40, 50, I don't think she's going to be admitting that so much. She'll come up with names then. But, you know, again, it makes me long for the older times when women were women. You know, you had Gloria Gaynor, Aretha Franklin, right? They were women. They knew how to get over a guy. You know, turn around and go, walk out the door. You're not welcome anymore. I'm a woman, I'm good. Right? Aretha Franklin. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, take out T-C-P, re. I have no idea what that means, but I would not mess with her. No way. See, that's what women gotta learn. They gotta learn how to be tough like them, right? You know, they talk about like these new movies. Anybody see Wonder Woman?
Yes.
Okay, good, great story, right? Oh, there's never been a woman like that on screen before that was so tough. I guess you never saw any other movie. You never saw Aliens, you never saw Terminator. Right, Wonder Woman, was it really that impressive what she did? I mean, not to throw a spoiler out there, but we're all familiar with Wonder Woman, right? You know she's a superhero, she got superpowers, she's a demigod. What was Sarah Connor? She was a mother. That was her superpower. But yet, nah, I've never been a toughest. You know what I'm talking about, right? But, yeah, things change, we change, and we blame it on everybody else, but we're all the same. I'm just stalling now because I'm looking for Jem to give me some, okay. But anyway, we got a lot of good stuff coming up left, so don't go anywhere. Thanks to everybody who stayed and shown respect to the other filmmakers. Give yourselves a hand. We got more Matt and Reba coming on later. We have Jim Haggerty's movie, which is going to be really good. And right now, come to the stage, Baron Mirasacha. Mizrahi. I knew I was going to mess that up.